guys. Fight of the night, no-brainer. Figueiredo versus Moreno, the main event. They robbed the women and took the $50,000, and then Fiziev and Holland got performance of the night. They all won $50,000, and Davison was transported to the hospital, so he won't be here. John?
When's the rematch?
2021. I don't know. I mean, we got to give these guys some time off, but you absolutely positively do that rematch. That's another fun fight for us all to look forward to in 2021.
Yeah, no question about it.
Done.
Do you think that Oliveira now, though, is part of that conversation? Any title fight discussions that you have? I mean, he's in there.
The rankings are coming out on Tuesday, so we'll see where he ends up in the rankings. And without a doubt, no matter what, I mean, the guy's one of the best in the world right now in the nastiest division in the sport. So, yeah.
With Fiziev earlier today got us a beat Moicano. He looks very exciting, a great addition to the roster, but great to see where he goes in the roster. Did you think that was a fair stoppage? There's some talk that maybe Moicano is still in the fight and could.
So, when we're shooting a fight, okay, and this has happened to us before, it drives me friggin' nuts. So, he's on top of him, hits him with that beautiful three-punch combination, gets on top of him, and the ref stops the fight, right? As soon as the ref stops the fight, he starts arguing with him, right? So sometimes what our guys will do, they pan away and they go to the guy who won. He's celebrating and whatever. And you don't see him try to stand up and fall back down. Moicano was done. He could not get up. He couldn't walk. And he was stumbling all over the place trying to stand up. And the production stayed on it. So the fans see that, so nobody's at home going, that was a bullshit stoppage. That was stopped too soon. There's no way that fight was stopped too soon. That was a beautiful stoppage by the ref and an unbelievable combination that he threw to win the fight.
If you could put it into a word or into a feeling, how relieved are you that this year is over?
Yeah, it's funny because every time we've been talking through this year, I've been telling you, I can't wait for this year to be over. I can't wait for this year to be over. But, I don't know what I expected for 2021, but it doesn't look like it's going to be any different. It's going to be a lot of the same shit next year. But this year was a great year for us, man. We had a great year, great fights. Business has never been better. I did an interview the other day with Dan Wetzel and walked through the business with him, and basically our business is up. We broke records this year in almost every category except live gate. So 2020 was a horrible year in many ways, for all of us personally and professionally, but it was a great year for the UFC.
Interesting stat is no champions dethroned in all of 2020. All the new champions were from vacant title fights. So outside of everything happening in the world, in terms of just the competition, it's been a pretty dominant year for these champions, right?
I didn't even realize that. Interesting. Yeah. It's been a fun year of fights considering, everything being shut down and, all the stuff that we went through this year. It's been a fun year of fighting, especially if this is what you want to do. This is a tough business.
And one more question. Is it safe to say that no decisions will be made for the lightweight strap until you meet face-to-face with Khabib in person?
Yeah, I'm meeting with him next month. It actually all lines up perfectly. Connor's going to fight that same week with Poirier. We're talking about Chandler fighting. This fight happened tonight, and then I meet with Khabib next month, and we figure out what's going on.
Dana, and do you think we are seeing the last fights of Junior Dos Santos?
Possibly.
And what about Tony Ferguson? I mean, he was tough as nails as always, but
yeah,
today I don't know.
I mean, Tony's a guy that's got to go take some time, figure out what he wants to do, what's his game plan for 2021. I think Tony's still, a couple fights away from making any crazy decisions like that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
जाने से पहले सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकॉन पर क्लिक कर दीजिए और कोई भी सवाल आपके दिमाग में हो तो कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखिएगा। अगले एपिसोड तक अपना ध्यान रखें। टेक केयर।